All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sharita Bennett, the Life Enrichment Program Coordinator at, at the Dorothy C. Benson Multipurpose Complex. So as you all know, we're currently under quarantine. Therefore, Fulton County Department of Senior Services is currently offering virtual program classes. Now, today we're beginning to launch those classes so you guys can enjoy from the comfort of your home to stay engaged, motivated, and moving. With that being said, welcome to Virtual Basic Computer. Today, our focus is gonna be around how to get into your browser. Very basic, easy tips, okay? So we're gonna start off with a little icebreaker. So I'd like to know, do you guys know what ICT stands for? I'll give you a minute. Think about it, ICT, when it comes to technology. All right, so that means information and communication technology. So make sure you have your notes, write that down. ICT stands for information and communication technology, okay? So with that being said, basic ITC that we have nowadays include the internet and your cell phone. So when it comes to communicating, we use the internet, of course. Also, we have email and our cell phones. Cell phones is a very big thing. Now, with all those, many people kind of use right now, I would say a desktop, laptop. Of course, we have tablets, but we solely depend on our phones. Now, with communication, with the emails and social networks, such as Facebook, that's our main way we keep communicating with individuals, whether it may be family members or friends. All right. So hopefully you guys, one second here. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So we're going to go and let me know if you can see my screen. All right.
I can't see your screen.
Can't see my screen? Okay.
No, I can't see your screen.
All right. One second. All right. Share. All right. Are you guys able to see that now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So what I want to show you today is very basic steps on how you would use your web browser. So if you want to search anything you can think of, how would you get there, okay? So many people, computer, laptops, or iPads, whatever it may be that you're using, may look a little differently as far as your desktop, okay? So this right here is my desktop. As you can see, I have three, what you call the main web browser that most people use. So I have Internet Explorer right here that I'm hovering over, all right? Google Chrome, and then you have Firefox. Now, personally, my favorite is Google Chrome. The Internet Explorer is a little bit outdated, but there's a lot of websites that still utilize that. Even if you try to use Google Chrome, it's recommended to use Internet Explorer. But personally, my favorite is Google Chrome. Now, most times, these are already on your desktop, so you can access it from here. But if not, you can also go to the search. So you can search in your start if it's not on your desktop. So mine may look a little different because it does, I do have Windows 10 on this. Therefore, it might look a little bit different from yours depending on what software you currently have. So you will go right here and you can type in Google Chrome, all right? See, it automatically pops up. And so you will go to open, of course, and it will populate that web browser. But the easiest way, in my opinion, is to have, 1 second here. All right. Okay. So the easiest way is to have that web browser on your desktop and access it from there. So, like I said, I'll be using Google Chrome. So you go to Google Chrome, double tap. All right, that opens up your browser. So I'm not sure about you, but everybody uses Google for everything. Most time when people ask, oh, where is this? Or how do you find this? Everybody say, check Google. Therefore, Google Chrome is my go-to. So let's say we want to look for updates concerning Fulton County government, okay? All right, so we're gonna put in Fulton. All right, mine already populated because of course I've been on here. So Fulton County government, all right? So you put that in your search. Now, as you can see, automatically here at the top, you see Fulton County government. Now, my philosophy when it comes to searching anything past the first page, I don't really look to. So normally those first top three that come.
I got them on the side, but I'm not in it.
No, you don't see yourself.
I did on the other one.
Hello?
Hello, Sabrina?
Hi,
Yes.
this is Judy. Can you see?
I'm working on it now. Keep going.
Okay, all right. So,
Mute your, everybody mute until you can get on.
Okay.
all right, guys. So as you figure, hopefully you'll be able to see my screen and what I'm doing. If not, just let me know. All right. All right. So we have Fulton County government right here. So like I said, to me, the top three that comes up in your search is the most important. So obviously the first one here, I will click on. So you click on that and boom, here goes our website. Now, as far as maneuvering the website or websites, whatever you may go on or whatever you may find, I suggest you play around with it. I recall the first time taking a computer class, I think it was the age of 6, 7. And the first thing they allowed us to do was to use the WordPad. Internet was not that big then. And the first time we got to enter the browser, I remember going on Disney.com. I remember that's the first thing I put in and to find my favorite show. So you would have to learn how to maneuver these websites. So whatever you're looking for, you can find. Now, if you see here on their website, they have need help finding. So you can type in whatever it is specifically that you're looking for. Type it in this search engine. If you can see me hovering over, you will type it in there and different results will come up. Of course, you choose the best ones for you. We have a question. We have a question, Sabrina?
Just waving.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, guys. Now, I want to show you something else here. All right. So say you're on your website, but you want to go back to your desktop, right? A lot of people normally mix this up in regards to, oh, wait, how do I get back to my screen? Okay. So if you want to get back to our desktop where all our web browsers are or whatever other applications you may have on your computer, what you will do right here, if you can see, it looks like a dash, all right? This is called your minimize button. So your minimize button will minimize exactly what it means. It will minimize and take you back to your desktop, okay? All right, so let me show you that one more time. All right, so let's go back here. So it may show up differently on here. So all my different applications are normally pinned here at the bottom. So if you can see, remember we use Google Chrome. All right, that's the browser we're working with today. And so what you do is go here, click back on Google Chrome, and it will automatically come back up. So hopefully you guys have your browsers up. So one more time, what we're gonna do, in order for you to minimize your screen so you can get back to your desktop, you will click right here. It looks like a dash and it says minimize. Click right there and it takes you back to your desktop, okay? All right, so let's go back into our web browser. All right, so I wanna show you another tab right here that you can also use to minimize your screen if you want to. So it really takes you from, I guess, a mini screen to a full screen. And so this is these two boxes right here. So currently I am on full screen. So let's say I want to just minimize it just a little bit, you know, I will do that. See, it didn't move much, but if I do this, you see where it ended up being full screen, okay? Guys, and of course, if you want to completely close the application out, you will click the X and you'll be out of that application, okay? All right, so let's go back in. We're going back into our Google Chrome once more. So we're gonna double click that.
Hold on. I left
All
it.
right. Then we're going to go to our search engine. All right. And so right here, next thing, you can find, for instance, anything that may be close to you. So right now, of course, everybody's been going to the grocery store. So I'm going to type in Kroger near. All right. You just hit enter. Now, remember what I said before. I really don't go past the first page when it comes to search engines because I believe the top 3 things are normally the most important. So for instance, you have right here, store locator, okay? All right, so you can click on that, or you can, for instance, go through all these locations. So you click on more locations. And so it gives you, all right, let's admit here. Gives you all of these different locations. Now, if you want to be specific, in your search, all right, you can put Kroger near me, and I'm going to use my current zip code. All right.
Sharita,
And yes.
can we ask the person that's on the phone to mute their phone, please? I'm not sure who that is.
I think I see, one second here. Let me show the grid. All right, so there's an individual on an iPhone, and then Miss Edie Clark, or Mr.
Yes.
You can mute yourself. Hi, Judy.
Mute myself?
Yes. Do you see the microphone at the bottom?
Yes.
Yes, so click on that and it will mute you. There you go.
Good job.
Okay. And then I currently have someone that is on an iPhone. It doesn't say the name or the number. But if you can hear me, can you please mute yourself? Thank you. Alrighty, guys. So like I was saying, when you're searching something, you want to be very, very specific, okay? So for instance, I put in my zip code Kroger near me, 30340. And so the closest one to me, as you can see right here, it's 2.2 miles away. And this is the Kroger that I normally use. So when it comes to searching, guys, you always want to be very specific in what you are searching for, and as detailed as you can be, because believe you me, Google can find anything, okay? Anything you want. All right. Now, there is one more thing I would like to show you in regards to utilizing your browser. So, say for instance, you want to be going back and forth between two websites at the same time, all right? So, see this little plus sign right here? Hopefully you guys are on your screen. You can see plus sign at the top, right there at the top. So your current browser, and beside it, you should have a plus sign. If you hover over it, it says new tab, okay? What you need to do is click on that new tab. Click on that new tab. All right, hopefully everyone is there. You'll click on that new tab, and as you can tell, it has opened another browser. So we're still using Google Chrome, but it has opened another page that you can utilize. So you'll be able to type in, let's go back and use Fulton again. So Fulton County Government. Remember, we already typed this in, so it's automatically gonna populate. All right. Government, sorry guys, government. All right, you hit enter, and it takes you to that screen. So remember, we were just on another tab looking up the Kroger's close to us. All you have to do, if you want to go back to that screen, all you do is click on this tab. Simple, okay? Simple maneuvering back and forth. Oh, I want to go back to Fulton, see what they have updated for today. Simple. Click back right there on Fulton County Government. Go ahead, Judy.
Out. I know this, so I'm gonna try another class. Okay.
Okay.
Have a good day.
All right,
Bye-bye.
thank you. All right. So I'm going to back out of here, and I'm going to put senior services. And we're just gonna put in something else. So you'll still be able to put in whatever you want to in your search engine and pull that up. And like I said, I believe the three top things in your searches are the most important, okay? So say if you want to go ahead and close it out, but you just want to close out Fulton County's search that you just did, okay? What you're gonna do, you're gonna tap on that. Hold on 1 second, I think somebody's trying to join. Here, okay. All right, so you're going to go to that tab and you're gonna click on the X button. Did that work for you? 1 second, mine won't. All right, there we go. So you're gonna click on the X button and it closes that tab out, okay? So now you only have this one tab out, okay? All right, so it has closed that one. Now, say if you wanna completely close out of everything, what you do, remember you have your dash, which means to minimize, all right? So it takes you back to your desktop. Then you have your box. Double box means full screen, maximize, and then a single box means restore down. If you want to completely close out of the browser, you'll go ahead, click on the X, and it takes you out, okay? All right, so now what we're going to do is, I want to show you one more thing on here. So I'm not Sure. Well, hopefully everybody has Microsoft Office on their computer, laptop, desktop, whatever it may be. I'm going to show you one of the applications that's within Microsoft Office. So one of the main ones that everyone normally uses is, of course, Microsoft Office Word. You can use this to type up anything that you want, whether it may be a letter, whatever kind of document, and you can insert things in there. I'm just going to show you how to get to there. So right now, my Microsoft Office Word is already pinned to my start. So for instance, down here at the bottom, if you can see that, it's right here. But remember earlier, I was saying, whatever you want to find, and depending on what kind of software you have, you can go to your search, which is normally at the bottom of your screen, and type it in, whatever you want to find, okay? So you're going to put Microsoft Word. See, it automatically populated. So what you will go ahead and do, of course, is double click on this and open Microsoft Word, okay? But like I said, I like to just enter in from the actual application, but that's the way. If you can't find it on your desktop, what you do is go into your search engine. So we're gonna double click on that. Okay. And when you get into Microsoft Office, depending on if you had anything else saved on your computer, what you do, you're opening a new document. You click new blank document and it opens up. Now, like I said, you can use this for anything. Now, this is something that we'll build on and I'll show you more of next week. But just to give you a slight intro, so when you go in here, it is always good to play around with these different tabs that they have. This is how you discover a lot of stuff, and this is how you learn new stuff. So in home, you can go, you can change your font, the font size, you have design, the layout. In references, that's more of sometimes if you're writing a paper, so we're gonna skip over that. But for instance, in review, guys know, we know sometimes we all may misspell a word, or we're just like, oh, is that the way that is spelled? We can always use spelling and grammar check. So whatever you type in, for instance, let me put bean. Let's see if it shows up in red. So let's see if it's gonna see, now it's on because I do have it on automatic. Going to change. So I don't know if you guys see. So I put that in red. And the reason why that is showing in red right now is because I currently have my font color as that. But you can change it to anything that you want to. Okay? See that? All right. So like I said, this is something we're going to learn more about and build on. But I just want to introduce you to one of the, to me, the most used application on someone's computer or laptop, whatever it is, in Microsoft Word. I believe in Microsoft Word, this is the #1 most used of their application, okay? So just like in your browser, okay, if you want to minimize in here, if you want to minimize your Microsoft Word, what you'll do is the same thing. To go to the top, and you're going to hit, one second, you're going to hit that button that looks like a dash, all right? So when you click right there, it takes you back to your desktop, okay? Now, what you need to understand, guys, just because it's minimized doesn't mean that it's closed, okay? Remember that. It is there somewhere in the background. On my computer, it's here at the bottom. And if you kind of see a shadow over it. So I'm going to click back on, and that application comes back up. Same thing, if I want to go ahead and I will click on the double boxes, okay? Remember double box. Double box meaning it makes it smaller. When it's a single box and you click on it, it maximizes, okay? And so if we're completely going to close out of the application, we'll go ahead and hit the X, all right? Of course, it's asking me if I want to save my document. No, I do not want to save. So we're gonna hit don't save, and it completely closes us out, all right? So this time, let's see here, it's 10:26. So I'm gonna use this time if anybody may have any questions or anything you'd like me to go back over one more time, or show the steps one more time. I see a hand. Sabrina, you have a question? Oh, your hand is raised. Anyone has a question? All right. Okay. So let's see here. We're gonna do this one more time. How to enter into your browser, and then you can practice on your own. Try opening up different stuff, typing in different things that you want to search. We have a lot of time on our hands, so anything you want to search and research and find out about, you can definitely do in this time. So once again, guys, just to go ahead and wrap it up and debrief. So hopefully everyone is at your desktop. Sure. All right, you're at your desktop. All right, on your desktop. So you're either gonna use Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, or Firefox. Like I said, my favorite is Google Chrome. So you go to your Google Chrome, you double click. All right. So double click that Google Chrome and it brings up your browser. Now, so what we've been using for this session is looking up Fulton County government. All right. So you're going to type in Fulton. Like I said, it's already going to populate because I've already put this in. So Fulton County government. All right. You're going to hit enter on your screen. Excuse me, on your keyboard. Excuse me, guys. Enter on your keyboard. And it will bring up all your search results. All right. You see them in the results? That's a lot of results. But like I said, the first 3 results are normally the most important one. I never really go past the first page when I'm looking for something. So like I said, we've already looked this up. So of course it's kind of highlighted in purple. So you'll go to that and it brings you straight to the website. Okay. Very, very, very easy. Very, very easy. Like I said, Google is a very great tool to search anything that you're looking for. All right, one more step that I'm going to show you, all right, just as a reminder as we debrief, is how to get that extra screen. So if you are wanting to maneuver through your screens, okay, you will go, if this thing stop popping up, you will go to the plus sign, and so it creates what you call a new tab, okay? So I'm gonna use Google, even though Google should automatically pop up, all right? You're gonna hit enter, and it brings up back Google search. And what you do, take that out, and you type in whatever you wanna put in. So we were looking up Kroger's earlier. So we're gonna put in Kroger near me. All right, and like I said, the first 3 results are normally the most important, all right? So like I said, you go to that store locator, and see, this time what it did was bring us to the Kroger website, and you can put in your information here. All right, so now guys, to close out, we want to close all of these browsers out. Can anybody tell me what we'll do just to close everything out? Go ahead, Nicole.
Are you asking to close everything out at once or one browser
Everything
at
at
a
once.
time?
Yes, everything at once.
We would hit the X over in the corner.
Yes. All right. Correct. All right. So guys, if you want to close everything at one time, this X right here, that's the X you would hit, and you close out all your browsers. If you just want to close one thing at a time, meaning one browser at a time, what you will do is go ahead and hit the X on that browser that's currently open. So now it takes that away, okay? But if we're gonna close out everything all at one time, what we're going to do is go ahead and hit that X, and it completely closes you out of everything, okay? All right. All right, so hopefully you guys have learned something new and enjoyed how to utilize getting to your browser, looking up anything that you want to research and find out about. It's very easy. And like I said, when you get into those websites, what you need to do is play around, because that's how you find out new stuff and learn new and exciting things. Okay, everyone? All right, thank you so guys for joining me. Like I said, hopefully you have learned something, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sharita.
Sharita.
All right,
Great,
bye-bye.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
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 Okay.